Qifიანი. Your please.
Your Highness, Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates and honorable guests. It is a great honor to represent Georgia in this unique Sport and Peace International Forum. The forum gathered representatives from the highest authorities from the world of politics, sport, Olympic movement, private, civil society, committed to action for peace through sport. The forum provides invaluable opportunities for planning, discussing, creating, acting together for changing the world for the better future through sport. Georgia is a small country, but with large European family, and our sport traditions go long back to ancient times. The Georgians have been good sportsmen at all times. The evidence could be found in the history. As you may know, Georgia has solid Olympic experience. Back in the 20th century, because of lack of national independence, the Georgian athletes competed as the part of the Soviet Union at the Olympics from 52 to 88. During the Olympic Games in Barcelona in 92, Georgia was a member of the unified team performing under Olympic flag. After collapse of the Soviet Union, Georgia restored its independence, and since 1994 has been sent its athletes to participate in every summer and winter Olympic Games and the rest of the competitions under the 5 rings. To our pride, the Georgian athletes have won a total 118 medals, among them 37 gold medals, both in Soviet and independence period. You might agree that for a small nation with barely 4.5 million of population, this record is indeed outstanding. Here I would like to quote Don Juan Antonio Samaranch, who said, "Georgia is a small country, but its territory and population, but it belongs to a number of big countries with sport traditions and potential." For today, we are developing our sport policy and implementing activities to promote sport and Olympic movement. In the nearest future, Georgia will host several major sport events, among them 2014 International Grand Prix in Judo, Women Chess, and the European Championship in Fencing. In 2015, we will organize UEFA Super Cup final, the European Championship in weightlifting, and the European Youth Olympic Festival. It should be mentioned that Georgia has got confirmation to host World Junior Under-19 Handball Championship in 2017. This is a short list of the sport events of international dimensions we are preparing to host. As the country which will host all these events, Georgia faces many challenges as well as opportunities. For today, the biggest challenge for us is the peace in our region, and in particular on our state borders. I am deeply convinced that in this regard, sport will promote peace. This was one of the reasons why Georgia's Olympic Committee and our new government made a decision to participate in the Winter Olympic Games 2014, which will take place in Sochi, on the territory of our neighbor state, Russian Federation. I am honored to talk to you on behalf of the government of Georgia and to convey our position of prospects of participation of our national Olympic team in upcoming Sochi Winter Olympics. We have assembled here to share ideas of how sport can make a tangible contribution to peace processes and peace building throughout the world, and how it can be used as an effective tool to avoid wars and conflicts. The Georgian government fully acknowledges its responsibility and mission in this regard, especially because we live in such a recent and turbulent neighborhood. When making decisions on sending our national team to Sochi, we are guided by 2 principles. Firstly, we are determined to depoliticize Olympic Games, and we do not want to participate in healthy sports competitions, since the very idea of Olympic Games in the first place serves cooperation and peace. And second, we try to improve relations with the Russian Federation, believing that normalization of relations between our states is important for the